Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. A couple points of clarification. Number one, I am trading futures here. And point number two, I am using a prop firm account to do so. So first off, if you don't know what futures are, down in the description box, I will link you to a 4-part, totally free class that I put together about futures trading, which will give you a solid foundation to which you can build from. And then second, if you don't know what prop firm trading is, or maybe you do, but you're curious which one I'm using, I will put a link down below, and definitely make sure to use that link because there's always promotions and stuff occurring, and that link will ensure you get the promotion at the time that you click on it. So I will pause the recording software for now, and if I see something pop up, I will get things rolling. All right, I'm going to try to get filled here at that green line.
Order filled.
And I am in. I am long right now.
Order filled.
And have to get out there. Was looking for a bounce off of the 21 EMA, but as you see, that did not happen. So took an $85 loss on that. I was actually already down. Oops, let me fix my on-screen annotator real quick. So as I was saying, I was already down $17.50 on the micros over here, and then just took that $85 loss. So nothing drastic, nothing that can't be wiped away in a single trade, especially with the way futures are. So yeah, there we go. Starting off, well, this trade took place yesterday evening because futures, if you're not familiar, basically open 24/6. Not quite, but for argument's sake, they're open almost around the clock. So this trade is actually, like I said, from last night, and then that was my first trade. So technically 0 for 2 on the day, but 0 for 1 at least on the morning. Trying again here at that green line. All right, I'm going to cancel that out. Looking at the clock, actually, stock market opens in 4 minutes, and at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, futures, you'll notice will pick up in their intensity. So at this point, I don't want to be sitting in a trade right when the market opens because if things get jolty, yeah, that could work out in my favor. But that is a two-sided coin. It could also snap against me. So I'm just going to wait at this point. And the one lesson here to just convey, let me get that out of there, is, this is why I just cut the loss. Because if you remember, I got out, I bought right here, got out, I don't know, somewhere down around here, give or take. And had I held and hoped, I mean, this loss would only be getting bigger right now. Now, to be fair, maybe this thing shoots up and I would have been okay at the open. But again, two-sided coin. What happens if this thing shoots down? Then that loss becomes even bigger. So at the end of the day, just cut the loss, manage the risk, and keep yourself, give yourself that fighting chance, which I do right now. I still have a fighting chance being down, a little over $100. So just something to kind of keep in mind there. Just manage that risk. Okay, in order to get short at that red line there, so need the price to come down to that red line. It's trying. All right, I will pause. Okay, looking to get short at that red line there. Oh, got so close. I'm going to cancel it out. Got very close. My order didn't fill me. So now I don't know if it's going to come up there and fill me. Just keep going. So cancel that one out. Okay, I'm going to try to get short at that red line there. In and out there for a quick little scalp. So now you notice that drop down to $25. Very good. All right, I will pause. Let's see what else I can find. All right, looking to get short here at the red line. I'm in. And stopped out. Well, did not care at all. Maybe it ultimately cares about that pink line, the 200 period, but not care enough for me. It hit me, went up, stopped me out. and it's now coming back down. What a dirty dog move that was. Well, I'm glad I just did the micros. Yeah. All right. Well, I thought I'd come up here, do a back test, and maybe at least pull back a little bit. Not necessarily go to new lows, but pull back a little bit, allow me to at least lock in something. But you saw it hit me and then just kept going straight up. Did not care. All right, I'll pause. And I should know all these losses. I think I've had one. So I'm 1 for 4 right now. Yep. Been keeping things small, keeping the losses small. And with, all it takes is one. And, all I got to do is find a setup I like, increase position size a bit, or not even increase position size. And I could be looking at a real nice winner. Let's see if try to get short at that red line if this wants to come back down here. All right, I'll pause, but I will keep a close eye on it. Have an order at that red line to get short. And nope, went up there, came back down. So I'm going to cancel that out now. All right, I'll pause. Whoa, I missed that entry point.
Order filled.
That was a huge spike.
Order filled.
And I'm out. Did I even hit record? That happened so fast. Okay, so I had an order right here at this resistance, also a pivot point, just slightly below it. And the price was, let me change colors. The price was, I don't know, right around here. And then in a blink of an eye, the price, boom, is at that level right there. And then that's basically when I hit record, I think it came back and the price was up here. And there's a little audio guy, order filled. I'm not sure if the mic picks that up or not, but anyways, that was even delayed. So I was in the price up here and then order filled. So, it all happened just like that, which is why I didn't want to panic out because wait a second, that sure happened in a blink. And then sure enough, I did capture the exit. So when the video started recording, you would have noticed this number right here was fluctuating. And then you would have noticed that number right there show up. So I did capture the exit point, but wow, that was absolutely crazy. And just like that, which I was telling you about, it just takes one. I like that setup a whole lot. Like I said, made sense. It was the previous high, the pivot point, the overnight high. It was a bunch of technical levels all kind of combined into one. So I upped my size, and although it kind of just spazzed out for a second, came back down and took me out for a quick scalp, which was a $240 trade, which now has me all those losses solidly wiped away. So what I've made 5 trades. I think I made 5 trades, and I've been wrong 3 of those. So below 50% win rate on the day. Yet now I'm up in the green, which I'm very grateful for. Usually you tell somebody, yeah, you're gonna be right less than 50% of the time. That's not the greatest. I'm not gonna necessarily feel good about that. But it does go to show with risk management, just cutting the losses. That I actually take that back because if I count last night's trades too. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go back, but it might only be 2 of 6. But I'll just err on the side of caution. Let's just call it 2 of 5. I'm pretty sure it was 2 of 6 though, in all actuality. Yeah, it was because last night I made 2 on that one. So when I started off the video, it was at minus 1750. That was actually 2 trades. I was wrong on. I don't know. That might be a lie. So let's just err on the. I don't remember. I'm getting old. Okay, I can barely remember. 25 minutes ago, let alone 12 hours ago. But yeah. So 2 for 5, less than 50. Right, less than a 50% win rate, and yet I'm not massively in the green, but hey, you know what? I'm happily in the green on the day. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it good. It's almost 10:30, so a little over an hour because I did start trading before 9:30. But regardless, all things considered, I'm up about $130. when you factor in commissions. So $130 within, let's just call it right around an hour. When you're wrong more than 50% of the time, I'm going to just feel good about today and consider it a good solid victory. As that's not necessarily the circumstances you want to be in, but also, again, just a testament to just manage risk, cut the losses. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable. It's super annoying when something gets filled and then like that one trade failed you and then stop me out like 5 seconds later when it didn't care about resistance or anything. Super annoying. I'm not going to sit here and say that like, oh no, that doesn't affect me. No, it is annoying. But when you keep the hole small, then all it takes in some situations, as you saw here today, was one trade to not only wipe away all those losses, but then put you nicely in the green. And I say nicely in the green because I would never go up to somebody that's making, even let's just call it $50 an hour and be like, I only made $130 in an hour. That would make me sound like a deranged, greedy savage, somebody that's detached from reality. So I understand if you look at social media, it's very easy to just think that you have to make thousands and thousands of dollars, but that's not the real world. The real world is, would you ever go up to somebody, like I said, making minimum wage or, $50, $20, $30 an hour and complain about whatever you made? So even if, let's just say you made $50 in an hour after, being wrong more than 50% of the time, you would never go up. You would feel very good about that. And you should feel very good about that because you would never go up to somebody that's making minimum wage and complain about making quote unquote only $50 in an hour. So that's all I have. I don't know. This one will probably have a pretty unique title to it. But again, to wrap things up, if you want to learn more about futures, down in the description box, just check out that free 4-part series. And then also, I would highly recommend considering prop firm trading. Lots of good benefits. The moral of the story is you have very little of your personal capital on the line, but you have a lot of upside potential. So if you want to learn more about prop firms, and especially the one that I'm using, then like I said, use the link down in the description box, as that'll also give you, the current promotion, whatever they are running. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. And if you want to support the channel in a very easy and simple way, please hit that subscribe button.
First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.